Hello team, welcome to the next session. So far we have completed these many topics: integration from S4, integration from EWM. We have discussed about the business partner creation as plant as vendor, party entirely dispose, and the integration settings in EWM, the delivery processing, goods movement, and the general settings. And we have also seen different methods to define the EWM warehouse, how to define the EWM warehouse, and how to copy the warehouse from the standard SAP warehouse number. We have also defined the master data such as number ranges and the storage types. So now we are going to see a few more master data setup which are mandatory to uh, build the complete org structure. Okay, so now we are going to discuss the remaining topics. Okay, now I'll go to OMX3. So here uh, so here in OMX1 we need to go to the valuation area. Our valuation area is nothing but plant PL18. Here we need to make sure that the material ledger is active for our plant and the price determination 2 is maintained, and make sure that it is green, the status is green. Okay, so when you are working in a sandbox, then you need to make the setting by yourself, but in the real time when working in the implementation project, finance team will take care, or the team will take care of it. Okay, and then one more mandatory setting is go to CKM start, give your plant. Here you are setting the status to active for your plant. Okay, so give your plant, uncheck test run, and that's it. Click on execute, select start immediately, uncheck this, click on confirm. As you see, job production startup for user Naugire is ready. Okay, now this is the mandatory setup, otherwise you won't be able to create the material master. Okay, so now let us create a few more business partners such as customer and vendor. Okay, so to create the business partner, we need to go to acid slash and BP. In BP, click on organization, group, or person. Anything is fine. Here you need to select the appropriate BP role. So first let us create customer. So for customer, the standard BP role is FLCU. Okay, FLCU00 and FLCU01. We need to create or extend to both these roles. So first extend FLCU00. Sorry, my bad. Here first we need to select the appropriate grouping, ZDCU. Okay, give the grouping. Now give the title and PL18 customer 1, and my search term I'm just giving it as PL18. Give all the mandatory details. Done. Click on save. Now only the business partner is created. Okay, my business partner for my customer is 21008. Let me type in the SCU first, which we have created in the last class, and this is my first customer, customer 1 BP. Okay, now the business partner is created. Now we need to extend the business partner role, FLCU00. Okay, so here go to company code and extend it to your company code. What is our company code? 1710. Hit enter. Done. Give some reconciliation account. Okay. Okay, so scroll down. I'm just giving the mandatory details. Click on save. Click on no. Here, this is the customer number and this is the business partner number. Okay, so in S4 when you are creating the sales order, then this will be your ship to party, and in EWM that ship to party will display with the business partner number. Okay, so I'll copy this customer number. Okay, so now this is extended to the company code. Okay, now extend your BP role to FLCU01. Okay, here you need to extend it to your sales org. So in FLCU00 you will extend it to the company code. Okay, and all the details, ready-made details are entered in the FLCU00 view. Here in FLCU01 we will enter all the sales org details, sales org relevant details. Okay, what is our sales org? 1710. Distribution channel is, let us check. Yeah, distribution channel is 10, division is 00. Okay, here scroll down, we don't have any mandatory settings. Shipping, billing, not required. Let me try to save. Click on no. Okay, so this is your business partner, again the same one, 21008. If I go to the display mode, now we can see we have extended to when we created the business partner, it will extend with the business partner role all zeros, and these ones we have extended just now, FLCU00 and FLCU01. I don't know how this got extended automatically, but yeah, we need to focus on these two views. Okay, click on save. So now our first customer is ready. Again go to BP, click on organization. Now we have created the customer. Now let us create the vendor. Okay, hit enter. Giving the mandatory details. Click on save. My vendor BP, vendor 1 BP is 21009. Okay, now let me go to change mode and extend to FLVN00. Okay, so in FLVN00 give the company code or extend it to our company 710. Give the account, save it. Here you can see now new customer number will be created. Now let me extend to FLVN01. Give the purchasing org details. What is our purchasing org? 1710. Hit enter. Order currency, I'll put it as USD. Hit save. Click on no. Okay, so I'll go to general data. In this case, the vendor number is same as the business partner number. Okay, so paste, save. Okay, now we have one customer, one vendor ready. Now let us create the material master. So in order to create the material, go to MM01. Here WH18 MAT1. Give some material code. WH18 MAT1. Industry sector will be mechanical, and I am going to create finished material and hit enter. Okay, select the views. Basic data 1, sales org 1, 2, sales general data, purchasing, MRP related views. Work scheduling is not mandatory, but let us keep it. Plan data 1, accounting, costing, WM execution, QM view. Okay, click on OK. Here, give your plant storage location, put it ROD. Sales org is 1710. Distribution channel is 10. I'll save this view and click on OK. Give the description. Select some material group. My base unit of measure is each. And I'll also mention the division. Gross weight I'm giving as 1 kg, net weight as 1 kg, volume as 1 meter cube. That's it. Hit enter. Sales details. I'm just filling the mandatory details, and I don't want any tags for any country or any region. Hit enter. Item category group should be normal. I'm not working with availability check. Hit enter. Profit center is not mandatory. Purchasing group not required. MRP type, I'm not working with any MRP run. Hit enter. Valuation class 7920, and I'm giving some price. Enter. That's it. So my first material is ready. One moment, guys. I'm back. So this is my first material. I'll create another one by copying the first one. This time I put it as 2. Hit enter, enter, enter. Change the description. Item category normal. Give the valuation class, giving some price. Hit enter. Done. So I have 2 materials created. So now let us create the first purchase order. To create the purchase order, go to ME21N, NB standard PO, supplier. Supplier is 21009. Give the purchase of details. Company group. It's just a warning. Org data. Now let me give the materials. I want to receive 100 quantity. Enter plant. Plant is PL18. Hit enter. Enter storage location. I am going to receive in ROD. Received on dock. And net price I'll give some 10 USD. Done. Okay. Click on save. Click on save. Okay, let me copy the purchase order number. This is my purchase order number. Since we are going to reuse the same PO, I'm copying it in the Excel sheet. Now let me create first inbound delivery. Can give some external ID, WH18 first delivery or DEL1. Okay, let us release this purchase order. I'll go back. ME29N. Give the required purchase order. Go to release strategy and release it. Okay, save it. Now let's try to create the inbound delivery. So I'm giving some external ID. This is actually the ASN, advanced shipping notification. Hit enter. Okay. So there is one more setting in the purchase order. So let me close this. Click on change mode. Go to item detail. So for confirmation control, for all the items, your confirmation control should be inbound delivery. Then only you will be able to create the inbound delivery with reference to those items. So I'll also select for item 2, confirmation control key should be inbound delivery. Save it. Now let's try if we are able to create the inbound delivery. Okay, now we are through. Go to shipment. So stock placement. Here, since we have given the plant and storage location in the purchase order, it was copied from the purchase order. And since our plant and storage location combination is connected to the intermediate warehouse number, that is why here the warehouse number W18 is determined. Okay, and if you go to header, you see decentralized warehouse is relevant. Okay, and go to shipment. Here you can see our receiving point PL18 is determined. Okay, these are all the details which you can see or validate while creating the inbound delivery. Here you can see the delivery type is EL. You have seen this in the integration. And here also we can see the receiving point. This is the ASN number which you have given while creating the inbound delivery. Click on back. I don't want to receive 100 quantity. I want to receive only 10 quantity. So I'll give 10 and 10. Click on save. Inbound delivery could not be distributed. There might be some issue with the distribution model. Let's check. Go to SPEOL19. Okay, give the warehouse number, click on execute. No entries found. That is the issue. So I'm again generating the distribution model. Though we have generated, somebody might have deleted. So that is why we are not able to distribute the delivery. We are performing the same step again. I'm giving my warehouse number. I'm giving the logical system of EWM, and I'm giving the distribution model view. Selected all. Select create entries. Click on execute. Oh. I have changed the distribution model to EWM and execute. Now it is fine. Okay, now let's try to save the delivery again. Click on change, enter. Delivery quantity is 10. Click on save. Now we can see the delivery is distributed. Copy. So you can display the inbound delivery in two ways. Okay, you can either go to SCWM PRDI. Here select logistic execution delivery. Give the delivery number, hit execute. As you can see, the delivery is distributed from S4 but hasn't reached to EWM. Let us check the queue. I'm going to SMQ2 and check our stuck queue. I'm giving the delivery number. This is the queue. This queue is stuck with error during mapping. Material does not exist. Let me go to IMG. Let me check the integration again. Interfaces, ERP integration, goods movement, map storage location from ERP. My plant is PL18. Hit enter. The plant is connected. Seems to be fine. Under general settings, W18 is assigned, and under goods receipt, configure availability group, define non-dependent stock type, define availability group, it is there, configure stock type. Check. Go to our warehouse. Somebody has deleted F1. That is the issue. Okay, I'll copy this F1. Unrestricted put away. Generally this is standard, we need not add anything over here, but somebody has deleted, that is why I am adding it. Availability group is 001, normal stock. Hit enter, save it. See, this is the entry which we have added. Okay, now let's try to reset the queue. Queue is gone. Now go to inbound delivery and check whether our inbound delivery is created. It is created, but it is in block status. Let me try to check what is the error. Here it says warehouse process type blank is not allowed, and warehouse process type 1010 is not allowed, and goods movement bin is not determined. Okay, let's check. So let's check what is the WPT determined. I'll discuss about WPT later, but I'm just trying to make sure that how to whether our integration setup is correctly configured or not. Okay, so my WPT is 1010. Let us check the configuration for WPT. I'll go to IMG setup. WPT settings are under cross process settings, warehouse task, define warehouse process type. My warehouse is WH18. So here The warehouse process category is 1, put away. No, I'm wrong. Here we don't have our WPT copied. That is the issue. Copy WH18. So the WPT was not present, so that is why we were getting the error. So let me create one WPT, save it. One moment, guys. Sorry, guys. So now we have created the WPT. Now let us check if it will determine or we need to create a new inbound delivery. Now the error is gone. It says goods movement bin not determined. The reason is here in WPT you have given the source storage type as 9010 GR zone, but this, if you check whether this bin is created, it won't be there. So here you check, you see the bin is not created. That is why it says does not exist. To create the storage bin, go to ls01. Guys, I mean we are going to see about all this, how to create the bins, but just testing whether our integration is set up correctly or not. So now I have created the bin. Let's see whether system determines the data from master data. Goods will not determined or entered. Okay, let me select it manually. Save it. Now I also need to select the goods movement bin for second item as well. As you can see, for first item it is green. Open in form view. Give the GR zone in the goods movement bin. Done. Now if I scroll up, the delivery is now green. Okay. So from S4 to EWM, the integration is set up correct. Now we need to check whether the messages are passing from EWM to S4 or not. So for that, I need to complete this inbound delivery. I'll create few storage bins. Just give some bin type. Okay, one bin is created. Now let me perform the put away. So I'm going to place these two materials into 0010 minus 01. I'm now creating the task. HU type. HU is mandatory, I guess. Just ignore all these steps which are performing. Putting it as general. I don't want HU as mandatory. Put away role 4. Okay, now let me save it. Done. We try to create the task again. Think I need to go back and come again. Give the inbound delivery. Let me perform the goods receipt first and see whether the message is passing. Okay, the message was sent from EWM. Let us check if there is any queue failure. Right. As you can see, goods movement is completed. I mean, GR is completed from EWM and the same message was passed to S4. This is the material document created. So the integration is good. It is working. Now let me move the stock to its final bin. Okay, now system is determining the data. Confirm. Done. Now check. Another material document might have got created. Click on document flow. No, it is not yet created. Let me check the stock or the stuck queue. It should be stuck with material does not exist in the storage location. I just wanted to show you. This is the queue, and if I double click on this file, it says see, material does not exist in AFS storage location. Go to MMSE, give the material plant, extend it to AFS, save it, give other material and extend it to AFS, save it. Done. Now try to reset the queue. Gone. Now check. You see, the stock is now moved from ROD to AFS. Open the material document. Click on where. Here you see ROD. 411 movement. From ROD to AFS. Okay, so integration setup is good from S4 to EWM as well as from EWM to S4. So we have created the material master and we have tested basic inbound process. Stock type was also discussed, and these things we are going to discuss further in the next classes. Okay, so that's all for the today's class. Thanks a lot. Goodbye.